Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench the thirsty of my soul. Bread of heaven, fill me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up, and make me whole. Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench. Come and quench the thirsty of my soul. The thirsty of my soul. Bread of heaven. Bread of heaven. Fill me till I want no more. Fill my cup. Fill my cup, fill it up, and make me whole. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Fill my cup, Lord. Fill my cup, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. I lift it up, Lord. Come and quench. Come and quench the thirsty of my soul. Bread of heaven. Bread of heaven. Fill me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up, and make me whole. Spiritual warfare. A lot of people these days don't know what's going on. Them look and feel as if everything is as it how it seems, or everything is okay, or life is just life, and everything happen based on coincidence. But because people forget about God, they don't want God. Them say God of some whole people. Some of them say God of some people where now have nothing to do in their life. God of some tired people where they over there so. But God of everybody. Because God is within and God is not outside. My God is not in no sky. God is inside of me. This is the voice of God speaking to you through the speaker. This is God using me to let you hear what and what is going on in this world. Spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. Many people nowadays, they wonder what make their life so stuck up. And they must say, no man, what make me salt so? Every turn me turn, something go wrong in my life. Every move me move, there is a blockage. Pity did they know that there is someone waking up at night, late in the night, fighting against them, standing in their way, in the spiritual realm, blocking their blessing, taking away what is theirs and giving it to someone else. Spiritual warfare. Hear me when I say, if you don't know God for yourself, may God have mercy on you, because the witch now play, you be a man, now laugh, he might beat you, he might take away what for you, he might give somebody else. Hear me when I say spiritual warfare. If you don't have the protection of God, oh my God, oh Lord, if the protection of God is not around you, then you shall fade away like ashes in the wind. They are heartless, they are evil, smile in your face, cook food, give you poison you, sit down by your name, walk with your name in them shoes. Murder, mercy shall be many of their cry. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Vivian, protection. The Lord and God protected me and my business from them that seek my ending.
The protection of God will protect you from them that seek your ending. The protection of God will protect you from the witchcraft that your enemies are sending. The protection of God will guide you on the path that you are to go on. The protection of God will never leave. But there is something that you need to obtain the protection of God, and that is faith. That is faith. You have to have faith. You have to be obedient to God. You have to put all away you know aside, all away your pastor teach you, all away school teach you. You have to put it aside and say, God, here I am, humble, humble, humble. Teach me the way of thee. Because many people have it wrong. Many people have it twisted. Many would say, God is not with you. If you are not a Christian, God is not with you. If you don't come to their church, God is not with you. If you don't go to the college and learn them Bible studies, God is not with you. But I am here today to tell whosoever that is listening to my voice, God is within you. God is not outside. Anytime God call you, because many people get the call, but many of them fail. Many people where you see are suffer today. And you say, when them people they are suffer so. Ask them, if them if come to you one away and say, you know, say, if Father did call me, you know, but me did decide so me now walk the purpose of life. And because me now walk the purpose of life, a blessing where you have in store for me not get it. Enough of them now go talk. Enough of them now go tell you. When you get the calling, you have to wall out. You have to have faith. You have to humble. You have to put what you know aside and make God teach you.
And from the tongues of my enemies, the plans of them that were against me fail. All wish and intention that they had for me backfire on them instantly.
So eventually, every plan where enemy have for you, every plan where they have to destroy you, I go backfire upon them. It a go turn over upon them like hot oil to foot. It a go turn over upon them like when truck overload and a roll down precipice. It a go turn over upon them like when time road pick near run and box off pot off a fire when coal stove them on ground. Everything where them try, I got turn over upon them. So you don't have to worry. The only thing you have to do is follow God. The only thing you have to do is be obedient to God. The only thing you have to do is hold your feet. Stand beside God. Because if you left God, you're kinda dark. If you abandon God in a time like this, you're kinda dark. If you say you don't want God, God is going to abandon you and make your enemy trample you. He's going to make your enemy beat you. He's going to make your enemy box you. He's going to make your enemy thump you. He's going to make your enemy hold you down. But when you say, God, see me here, humble I am, take charge, God is going to reveal knowledge to you. And when your enemy send a blow, it has to go back. And when them work them witchcraft, it has to backfire upon them. And when them pay how much does at the Obia man, if you keep your under parchment paper organization, it have to get cancelled. Everything in a spiritual realm, we are hold you back, we are tie you up. You can't get nobody, you can't married, your money black. Everything I go get free up whenever you decide to say, God, here I am.
And set them on fire. All demon forces, spirits, return to sender with speed and fix them immediately. All plans that they had to kill and destroy me manifested on them instead of me.
There was a time when I was selling my roots, walking and selling my roots. And the roots that I sell, many people know me, many people. I go to every parish. There is no parish in Jamaica that I don't go. Sometimes I walk some road, even the taxi man them one day for engine in me. Enough taxi man can testify, say, yes, me see roots man. We come from Clarendon and walk for true. Because I'm not lie me I tell. If Father put me out there on the field, because I say, God, me want you teach me what I go on. Because eventually, when me see and where them are teaching and where me are getting no make no sense, because reality now match up to where me are here. Me try to read the Bible, me try to understand about something not right, something twisted, something get erased, something hide from me, because no slave master now go teach his slave how to be free. So me say, no sir, me now go walk this road here. Me now go follow who we say, them a listen to this thing and listen to that thing, and them a go join that thing. Me say, Father God, me want you teach me yourself. You say, all right, me want you walk and sell roots. While walking and selling the roots, me go to a place you call him St. Thomas. Many of you may be familiar with St. Thomas. St. Thomas is not a normal place. By chadding, there's a district called Whitehall. I went to Whitehall, I take a taxi and I go to Whitehall, and when I start to chat and enter, I come off a taxi and start to walk. By walking, me a spirit of God say, go to the man there. I went to the man, and when I went to the man, I said, Healings General. He said, good day, sir. I said, my name is Livian. I am selling out some tonic and roots. If you have cold in the stomach, rich in vitamin C, any form of swelling, if you have sinus, boost energy level, build your immune system, good for your nerves, if you have worm, if you have back pain, if you have stomach pain, him say, hold on. What you say about swelling? Me say, yes, any form of swelling, whether inner swelling or outer swelling. Him say, me see one where you have his swelling. Me say, all right, see pineapple one, that one is good for swelling. Him say, how much feet? And him looking at me, I expect me to say $3,000. I say $350. And he said, no, sir. This a price I can't write and this can't good. Me say, brother, don't underestimate the river. What you see, through in a run and in a rush pan the top. Because you will go underneath there. And you see a river when I run pan the top. The current will underneath the carry you go 25 miles from where you take you from. He say, true. He say, all right, sell me a buckle, and him buy a buckle for himself. And when a man buy a buckle, him say, you know, I have a sample. Me say, yeah, man, me have a sample, and me give him a sample. And when he get his sample, the man said to me, say, young man, where your name? Me say, Livian. He say, oh, you did tell me already. Me say, yeah, man, me did tell you already. Him say, where you come from? Me say, me come from Clarendon. He said, then, I want to make you come up here. Me say, you know, say, this morning, me in a meditation in the Spirit of God say, you know one place named Whitehall in a St. Thomas. Me want you go up there for me, Livian. Because me have some people up there where some spiritual warfare are going on in their life. And me want you to go up there go help them. Anybody where you see me say you stop to, me want you stop at them. And me want you sell them a buckle. Some of them now no big money. So me no want you sell no buckle for no $500 and no $600. And make them not get the healing. I want them to get the healing. So I want you to sell it for $350. Give them for that. One for $350 and one for $400. Me say, yes, great one. And when me reach a man and the man start to drink roots and it's a go down in eye, I could see changes in eye high. And he look up back for me again and he couldn't talk because whatsoever I get, a blessing of God, I work through his system. It a work from his chest, go right down. He could have feel it. Goosebumps start to take him body. And he start to look on him too, and them and he start to look on me. And he feel like short, but something I said, don't short. And him a looking at me, yeah, me a looking at eye. And me know saying get the healing. In get the healing. In get the healing because God sent me to go heal him. I say that to say this. Majority of the time, God will take you from your comfort zone. Because when you're in your comfort zone, you believe everything where you hear. So when you come in your hand comfort zone now, eventually reality start to chip in. The truth are going to start to reveal to you. Certain things are going to reveal. Me used to say, God, why make you put me upon this journey of you walk in a sonnet every day? Sometimes I got some people and they say, yo, we don't want nothing. We don't want nothing from the roots, man, because You know, just make up little dirty water and come put in a buckle and come and tell you about your sell roots. Many of them me go to and they miss out on them blessing. Sometimes 5 of them did and only 3. And when the 3 were by, come back and tell the next 2, say, yo, you know, say Livian roots work for you. Then them go call me phone and I say, Livian, you remember when they did company black? Me want you to reach back and, no, you miss out on your blessing, man. You miss out on your blessing. So the same man, when me sell a buckle of roots, and he help him, the same man get the healing from the buckle of roots. And when the buckle done, him drink out where him having a buckle. He take the same buckle and grow in a yard back where one grave there. And him bury buckle. And it's as if him saying to himself, say, you now go nowhere. Your business now go no further than where there. Because me a bury your buckle right here, so. You now go prosper out of this. This a gift you where you have. I go turn you in a millionaire. And we now have no millionaire around here. You are go turn cruff. So man, take me buckle and bury it. Me not knowing what go on. But when time I reach home, and me enter in a spiritual realm, his spirit show me him. Dig up beside a grave. Take your buckle, put it down in it. Put one little piece of paper over it and cover it with dirt and stamp it with him football 6 times. And he must say what he must say. But God protection is over my life. No foe, no enemy, no attack that came up against me could prosper. Many of them have to run because when the spiritual AK, where God give me turn on, and me start to beat upon the enemy. None of them have to take cover. None of them have to run. None of them have to hide. None of them have to take with themselves. Because God give me a gift. And at the same time, God give me a gift. God give me my protection. And give me my shield. And give me my sword. And give me all of what I need. Because He know what type of things that when me I go face. When me I go around and I help people. Because you have some people who make people sick. And them a God doctor. And doctor can't help them. You have some people who have some foot. You have some people who have belly. You have people who have head. And no matter how they God doctor, the doctor don't know what to do. The doctor give them some antibiotic and say, we are going to see if it will work. It can't work. Then get tied up in a spiritual realm. And true, they no spiritual. And then nobody was spiritual for fast and pray. For cut them loose. Then get tired and then get walled down. Little girl for go foreign. And auntie sister for go foreign. And fear pitney then now go foreign. He say you now go no foreign. Take a picture of him. Bury him in a one buckle. Time right underneath one tree root in a yard. Little girl everything when do. I be a turn down embassy, I turn him down. I be a cancel him, I get. Cause hunt time.
Their plans catch a fire and burn them like hot oil to face. All hands that were in my life burn out to ashes. The whip of flames consume them that work iniquity and sorcery on me.
Many people will see a blessing. I know say, you know, say that little boy, or that little girl, I gotta be something in her life. People can look upon you. People gifted enough where they can look upon you and know say, hey, you know say John Tom. Couple years from now, John Tom I got turn millionaire. You know say that little girl over here, so she gonna be a big businesswoman. Something bigger go on for that little girl. So hear what them do now. Them say, no, it not go so. Bad mind chip in. And then wait till when time everybody asleep and all who they on TikTok. They on Instagram, they on Facebook, and I scroll and they on their live, and them are this and them are that. They don't know what go on in a spiritual realm. Because them only aware of physical. So when time they there and them are galang and them are ray and them are play and them are party and I have fun. Family member, stranger, friend, science man, hobby man, witchcraft, all type of people we take part in a certain things and make sure say then destiny where they have, they not get it. The part where they feel walk in a life, they not get it. So them send different spirits. Them send spirit of confusion. Them send spirit, me no want to do nothing. Then send spirit, me lazy and me can't bother. Then send spirit, to make you not want to have nothing in a life. Then send spirit to make you turn gruff. Enough time some people are saying, oh, we little girl, it's so bright in a school and when he left grade 6 and start high school, me I tell you, I be things are going on, nothing are going on. She not do no school work. She just want people will turn your picnic, twist your picnic, make your picnic now have nothing in her life. No youth where you see her walk up and down on the road today. And people fix them. Enough girl where you see her do certain things, and people fix them because people wicked like that. And how me know because me experience it. Me when I talk to you now, should I talk to you like this? Me should have done them out of one garbage bin. Because my family them did already set it. Say me fin them out of one garbage bin. But the protection of God. The protection of God. Here I am. The protection of God. Shield me from the hobby worker. Shield me from the witch. Shield me from the sorcerer. Shield me from the con man. Where them carry their money go give. And say you don't say Livian nothing gone away. Want your whole long Livian, me want your tie Livian. Me don't want Livian destiny to manifest. We don't want Livian be nothing boy. Livian fi turn gruff. Many people not aware of spiritual warfare go on in our world. Many people don't have a clue. And when they try to tell them, they say, yo, every day I wanna come with this and every day I wanna come with that. Every day 1 ton load and mix up, no go so and they no believe in it, then something there. Until when time they see start to manifest. Then they say, oh, a true.
They all were on fire that wish to hold me and my business down.
Many a time, you wonder, say, you know, so me start a little business. One of them day I went time, I just started, it did a run good. It did a go on proper. So why problem now? Many times people have one in your life. People have one in your life. People can tie your business. People can tie you down and make you not reach nowhere in your life. Many people might say, yo, nothing no gossip because certain pastor not preach about it. And a preachy pastor can't preach about it. Afraid. Because the spiritual warfare will go on out and a normal. Nobody feel like say you can just come get up and come talk about some witch and you know send a couple graveyard spirit to you. Nobody feel like you can come talk about some science man, all 5-6 demon no come to you. You have to be powerful in a spiritual realm. You have to know God for yourself. You have to know how to fight in a spiritual realm because this is not a physical war. Enough people are going to feed. Enough people are going to drop out because what? They don't have no awareness of what going on in a spirit. People will tell you. People will wall you down. Remember a time when I go to one place where they call name Highgate, that I in a St. Mary. And when time I walk and you know, I do my little thing. And I see this lady. And before I see her, I see 3 somebody stand up in front of her. She have a business place. 3 persons stand up in front of her. And when I go up close, I realize nobody never did it. But a 3 spirit me see. 3 man stand up, blocking the entrance of our business. So that means nothing go on. Anybody who would want to come give her a support, eventually them are going to turn away. Because the spirit were dead a block our business. So eventually now the spirit of God say, go on in our shop and go talk to her, go introduce herself. I'm going and introduce myself to her. I say, Mumsy, all right. And she look for me and like she said, Lord God, me I tell you. Nothing go on, young man, nothing go on. The place rough, the place just stagnant. I couldn't tell her what I see what to do because that's not my business. I couldn't intervene and say, Mama, you know, so they have 3 spirits outside. 3 man spirit turn up out the door. One of them have 1 chain in their hand. One of them have 1 piece of stick. And the next one have something like piece of iron in their hand. So anybody will come, if you come give your business a support, then run them. That's why nobody, but I couldn't intervene, I couldn't say nothing to her. I couldn't intervene, I couldn't say nothing. So because I'm there now and I introduce her about my roots and I say, I have some roots in myself, different roots for this and different roots for that. She said, you know, so I have 1 back pain, where you have a back pain, and I say, all right, then I give you 1 turmeric and a ginger. because it's very good for back pain. And she say, all right, let me see it. And make she see it. And she say, you know, no sample. And I say, yeah, man, me have a sample. And eventually, me give her a sample. And when time she get the sample, she say, you know, say, me feel it a work. Me feel it a work, you know. Me feel it a work through me. And I say, Mums, anything we do for you, just give God thanks. And she buy a buckle from me, and me leave. I say that to say this. Many business were used to go on and things used to go on. Sometimes you sound like a bad mind people. We can surround themselves around you and come in a chattings. One heap of talking and you feel like say, you them a friend. You feel as if say, well then, they must support you. Then come buy for you now and then because they want to come here while go on in your business. So that they can get up in a late night and work then sorcery, work then witchcraft, do what they must do. Send spirit for block your business, block your prosperity, block your blessing. Then things are real. Me not force nobody to believe. Because them say who feels it knows it. And I know they say enough people right now, where I hear me, I experience most of what me I tell them about. But sometimes they don't even know why cause it. Sometimes they may have one little business idea where they may want to go do and then go tell one friend. And the friend say, all right then, you're not going to win. And through these last days people now, everything them post per media. Me I go up my one shop. Next week it I go happen. Me I go do this, me I go do that. Then tell people them business and sometimes them I tell the wrong set of people them business. And it's not hard to get nobody picture now because Instagram, everybody upload as then take a new pic, them upload it. So sometimes some people stagnant at them cause their own self is stagnant because they love upload per internet too much. They love put up picture too much. Every time they take a picture, them have to put you up. Sometimes your enemy are watching you don't know. And your enemy will take your picture and tie you. Your enemy will take your picture and fix you. Your enemy will take your picture and kill you.
The angel of the Lord set me free from all captivity and set free all that have been locked up for me.
Remember one night, you know, I go to my bed, and when I go to my bed, did I sleep, you know, because you know when time sleep sweet. And you say, yes, sleep sweet. Eventually, I find myself in this place, in this lock-up place, and I say, no, sir. And what I do, sir? When I check out, I start to look at me and say, I don't know this place, but I know say I dream because I aware say yes. I go to my bed, so I know say yes. I have to be in a spiritual realm, this have to be a vision. When I look, I see one of my family member, somebody were close. He come and he put one piece of cloth for my hand. And he put one piece of cloth for my foot. But when time I did there, and like, eventually I try to move now. I can't move. And I said, no, all of a sudden I could have moved and now I can't move. What? If like I get tied down, like I get pinned down. And I said, no man, something right. When I check out here, I start to look good, I realize say, they have me in a one place. Lock up. Like them say, you can't move, so from they lock you up spiritually, you know. You know, say spirit, from they lock you up spiritually, physically, you can't go nowhere, you know. Nothing go on for you, know. Who and a family member them put me in a one grave, lock me up in a grave and say, yo, you're not going nowhere. You're not going to prosper. And in a vision, somebody come to me when me know. It's a person. And the person come and say, you see it? Me tell you, say, you know, if you trust family. And while him attack, him a pull me. Me tell you, say, you know, if you trust family. While him attack, him a pull me. He say, you know, if you trust family. While him attack, him a pull me. And he say, you know, if you trust family, he said, don't trust family 4 times. And when time I jump out and I sleep, I feel free. I could have feel his spirit. I almighty around me. I feel like something just set me free. So I know say an angel of God set me free right there, so. And if I never feel fasting, if I never feel praying, if I never feel faith, if I never feel humbleness, if me did abandon God, would I day in one grave right now, would they start up? Would I second rat note in one grave right now? Because my own family member decide to say, me no fi have nothing in a life and me fi turn cruff. Just because me outspoken. And me tell them the truth. Because them want to do some things to you and you no fi do it back to them. They want to take away your things. Whenever they in need of nothing, they find you and they surround you. And they suck you out like ticks to dog. And when you don't have nothing, they kick you one side like when time pick me suck out bag, juice bag, and dash away bag. And so them suck you out. And as you full back, then come back. The angel of God said, don't trust family member. Don't put yourself with family member because most of people them to the day will under some spiritual attack. I don't know stranger do it. I family member. I little woman will live next door you. I fight you for a little piece of dead left place. I little man will live next door you. I fight you for a little dead left place. Because family yard, I don't know normal yard. Sometimes one of them did waste all in life. How much years out in life in waste. And he not put in time to know good use. And he get old now and he say no, so me can't do nothing again. And through Miss Jane did dead left a little house, he say, all right, you know, so I want that place. So now through you come there now and say, you not get it, you can't come here. He work all type of science and work all type of iniquity if he kill you. Forget a little piece of place, forget a little piece of old house, forget a little piece of shop, forget a little piece of land, forget a car, whatsoever. Then see you and you hinder them from get it. Then we kill you.
The witch and warlock that had their hands in my life to hurt me, burn out to ashes, and none were being saved. All that they did work out in my favor.
So when time then get up 12 o'clock in the night now, and then go jar then kangle, then get them cheers, then get all away, you be a man tell them forget. And then get up and then work and then do what them fi do underneath the full moon. Sometimes they not fi do it underneath the full moon, but them know why them do it underneath the full moon, because when time the moon full, a negative energy more effective. So anything negative where you have in your intention, easier to manifest. So they work with the full moon. When the moon full, then do what them a do, because they want what them want to do to me, to manifest. When them realize, them a work and 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 like them a say, no sir, something not right. So them now I wonder what me I do, but me not do nothing. I protection of the Lord. Them I wonder now, I wish Obeah me I go to, me not go to no Obeah I protection of the Lord. Them I wonder and I say, no sir, something not right. So then try Friday night and in a work. Then say, all right, you're going to try Saturday night because maybe we never do it good. And then try Saturday night and in a work. Then say, no sir, maybe we never do it good, so we are going to try Sunday night. Then try Sunday night and in a work. And then say, no man, something not right here. So then say, Monday night, them are going to try. And when they try Monday night, it backfire upon everybody and then catch a fire. House burn down, car crash, beer crosses are reach them, chaos, picnic dead. 1 ton load of crosses start to reach them because you cannot play with the Lord anointed.
Their own evil consume them, and all that they send me return and strike them.
When destruction start to strike them, like when time lightning get cross and tear off piece of green limb, you hear what they say? You know, say, boy, I live here and I walk up your pathway. I live here and I go up your man for we, you know. So what they do now, they watch me and say, all right then, we want to see, I wish up your man him I go. And because they hear say there's people see me at St. Thomas, then say I must see man down at St. Thomas to help me. And two then see me at St. Mary, then say I must see man down at St. Mary to help me. One next one call them and say, you know, say me see Livian at St. Elizabeth. Then say I must see man down at St. Elizabeth to help me. And then they call again and they say, you know, say me see Livian at Chilani. I must see man at Chilani to help me. Everywhere they see me, they say, I must there's some Obeah man there. But little did they know that the Obeah man there right inside of me. I guide me and I show me them through my eyes, through me third eye. The Father show me them through my third eye. So everything where they do, me see them. Me see them a week before they even plan to do what them are going to do. 3 months from now. And me set a trap. And me lay wait them and went and say, yes, we are going to catch you now. I feel them one people a fall. I them see them when I fall in a then ditch. I them see them when I fall in a then trap where they set. You see them fire where they light and say them a send out graveyard spirit. You see them graveyard spirit where they send to me. Return to them and I torment them. People can't sleep at night time. Can't eat no food. Some of them sick. Some of all type of sickness start to reach them. Because the cross is them where they send out for me. Return to them. Because karma now have nobody special down here where you now go visit. You visit anybody, anything where you do, prepare to reap. Anything where you sow, you are going to get it back. So nobody feel as if say, well then, you did send Livian some blow in a 2021. And true, you not come back yet, you say everything good. Prepare, go and wait. Because it will come back. True, you send Livian some blow in a 2020, you say, you not come back because a 2023 now, or a 2024 now, so you not come back, wait, just the time to come. Every single thing where they send me reach back at their foot, and hold on upon them and suck them up and wrap them up and make them feel every single ounce of crosses, every single ounce of torment, every single ounce of pain and suffering where they put me through, every single ounce of it, they feel it back.
They felt the hands of the Lord and God. They were being hit like a hitman to his targets. All ritual returned to them and gave them chaos in their life.
So when them look now and they say, no sir, we can't get rid of Livian, you know. And in 14 great man where they have in a Jamaica, yeah, fail. And then say, all right, then we are going to go over 80. And the man over 80 fail. And then say, no, so we hear about one man down a Barbados, we are going to check him. And the man down there fail. And then go as far as Zimbabwe. And the man down there fail. Because the Spirit of God has shown me everywhere they go, if go destroy me, you know. And then say, all right, then. All of them are man feel we must can find somebody down in Africa and then pay plain fear and go down to Africa to destroy me. And when the man down in Africa do what he have to do and when time he see the protection with they around me, when he see how we ancestors they have me in them bosom, he tell them say, listen to me. You see that young man here? If you don't leave him alone, you not go dead. A man look upon them and say, listen to me, I'm going to make you hear me clear and clear and clear. That young man here when named Livian, if you don't leave him alone, every last one of you are go dead. Because the purpose where Livian have for earth to do, none of you can feel it. A gift where Livian have to come help other people out of their situation, none of you not do it. And if you don't continue to follow up Livian, you not go dead. One I got dead Monday, one I got dead Tuesday, one I got dead Wednesday, one I got dead Thursday, one I got dead Friday, one I got dead Saturday, one I got dead Sunday, and it I go continue and repeat until every single soul will feel as if they can harm this young man. Every one of them I go drop out. One of them said, then what kind of power him have? So he said, no, I know him. I Spirit of God were inside of him. I faith when walk with. I humbleness and obedience, so we obedient and surrender ourselves to God. So God put a shield around him when nothing can touch. His ancestor then they back him with fork and tick. Some of them have gun, some of them have shield. None of them can touch him. It would be best if we don't leave this young man alone.
All who stayed up late at night working for me to feel were working in vain.
Me have a special family member where when time she hear this, something inside her go move because she knows say she me attack. She no sleep at night. She no sleep at night. And a long time a woman in my life and me I said, no sir. When me find out say a woman in my life from 2016 and before that, me couldn't believe. When the Spirit of God show me say, you know say from you come right at 54 Rectory Road, this a woman you have in your life. You know left every single night in chant up where my chant up, tie up where my tie up, bury where my bury. Hey, that woman in my life so till one night time me have to wonder for my wife to a woman in my life. But in my life physically, in my life spiritually. And in my life spiritually, I try to hurt me. In my life spiritually, I try to hold me down. In my life spiritually, I try to block me. In my life spiritually, I try to take away every form of blessing where no say, me forget. And because them did kind of aware and head of me in a spiritual realm, they used to beat me. They used to beat me every night. Every night, me get a proper beating. More time, I wonder what me I get beaten for. That time I know say I blessing where they part my life, then see before me and decide to say they want to kill me. That woman turned the entire family against me. tell lie upon me and tell the rest of them, say, me I go do them this for me, now I go do them that. And everybody say, we are going to turn, everybody turn down upon me, everybody turn against me. Every single one of them turn against me, all me one a mother decide to say, I have nothing to do with me. I went and they say, he can't come back. He can't make it. Nothing I'm going to go on for him now. Father God taking a little time and start to put me back together in front of all of my enemies. What me say? God start to put me back together right in front of all of my enemies. You see in business where they try to block. People are drive from all St. Thomas, come a Clarendon to get a buckle of my product. People are drive from St. Anne's, St. Mary. People are drive from different places because they get me product and the product help them and they say, no sir, we want more. And then call me and say, Livian, you come to Portland. I say, no, me can't come to Portland. They say, which way you live, Livian? And I say, we are Clarendon. And they say, all right then, we want 30 buckle. We are come to Clarendon for 30 buckle. We don't want you to move. You do enough walking already. We are come to you now. So no matter where enemy try, no matter where enemy do, every single thing where they do, I go work out in a your favor, my brother. Every single thing where they do, I go work out in a your favor, my sister. So when time people are doing things, sometimes you just make them go and do what they do and trust God. Because God have a way to put back each and every one that have been broken by the enemies right in front of the enemies. The people them will say, you can't do this. You think a easy road, you can't walk this road, you go give up, you go quit. And then do all type of sorcery if you make you quit. Then do all type of iniquity if you make you quit. And when they realize and say you're still a ride along, them a wonder and I say, no sir, what kind of faith this man I have? Till them have to stop calling Livian and start calling Job. Them have to say when they see me I come there and say, oh, it's Job, yeah. Because my faith then couldn't touch it. They send different women to come tear me down and I don't see it in a spiritual realm. I try to give me a woman where Lord tell me so not to put myself with. Father God say, listen to me now, Livian. Just like how Solomon disobey me and lose in power and lose everything when me bless him with. If you disobey me, I see him where you are going to lose it. He said, just like how Samson decided to say, no, I hear what me I say. I'm going to put himself with the woman when I tell him not to put himself with. I see him thing I'm going to reach you. Just as how all like great man them when you hear them mentioned in our Bible. Disobey me and I follow what me tell them to do when time I call them by their name. I see him thing I'm going to reach you. So you know must know. It's either you want to follow me or you make your enemy then lead you which part they want to lead you. And the Father go show me which part they might try to lead me. I want dead end. And when me reach this, I kill them, I go kill me. But the part where Father lead me upon, when I walk and when I was walking in the Spirit, I look, I see mango tree full and it are ripe. I see apple on the left full and it are ripe. I see jackfruit, I see pine, I see melon, I see banana. I see all of the fruit spiritually that you can consume and feel whole. And when me look back at me, I don't see nothing but dry up tree. So I say, Father God, you me a follow. No matter how hard they a fight me, no matter what they a do, you me a follow. And when time I reach at a part on the journey, he say, Livian, me know say you're tired. Me know say a long time in a war. But make me know if you want to go no further. And me say, hear me, oh my Lord, my God. I am with thee until the end. I will not give up, I will not surrender. Put my gun in my hand and put my shield in my hand. Because I will fight and fight and fight and fight. My enemies will be underneath my feet. My enemies will have no power over me. I will fight until the last breath that is in my body. I will follow thy instruction, oh Lord. Lead me on thy path. And him say, okay, follow.
Their witchcraft feast on them like hungry cow to green grass. All that meant me arm melted like butter in hot pot.
So when them say, they can't defeat me spiritually now and they can't defeat me physically. They can't defeat me emotionally. And they can't defeat me mentally. Then come with them little low scheme game and come go on like say, me and them are did friends for a long time. One of them see me and I come, boy. You know, say me I feel one pain in my belly. And me here say you have something where good for that, you know. Me say, yeah man. Me have something good, but me did tell myself so me not sell nobody in my place nothing. Because when me just start me little business, you see them people them when me help. One of them could walk in foot swell. And me give my buckler me thing and in top walk with the swell foot. One of them did have one bleeding disorder, spirit have sex with her and be a bleed, she a bleed inside. And she get a buckler me thing and he heal her and she not tell nobody about it, but the spirit of God tell me. What the next one where could get pregnant, the spirit them block her tube spiritually. Get a buckler me thing and she have twin and she not tell me nothing about it, but the spirit of God tell me about it. All of who when me tonic help and me roots help. And they not tell me and they not call me and say, Livia, and they know say, your tonic help me. His sickness so me did have gone from me drink one buckler your tonic, you know. His sickness gone, but me not worry about that because me know say when me did that do it, God me did that do it for. Me never did that do it for them. I him say, Livia, and me want you go there so because me have some people up there where me want you for help. Anywhere where me go, anywhere people see me, and I me come there for me own. I spirit of God lead me. So enough time some man see me a walk in my son and I say, a madman this. Me a madman for God, yes. Me a madman for God because me know say we word where him show me say him a go give me. And no fake promise. A blessing when say you have in store for me. And no fake promise. When show me say you have for me in a spiritual realm. Me know say you have for me only if me follow him. One of them said, they now comes whenever I see our church. And I say, I say, I never go to church. I go to church, but when I go to church and the pastor and the deacon and the bishop see blessing where they pour me, they claim to say they want it for themselves. All them are wicked too. Them claim to say they want it for themselves and I try to take care of me. I try to sacrifice me, I try to kill me. And the Spirit of God say, oi, I know that's something I want you. Because many people are look for me in a church and me they right inside of them. They not obey me. Many people are look for me outside of themselves when me they right inside of them. I talk to them all along. Enough people are look for me in the sky and I wait for me for bus sky if you come save them. And if they only follow a little simple instruction and me give them, or if you go about their life, they would have all right. Now listen to them. Enough of them are going to try if you come convert, you know, because certain things, and then she say, well then, God really there on your side. Enough of them are going to go on like say you and them are friend, them are going to try pretend. Them are going to go on like they want support you, but not really that they want to. I find and I look to see if they can find no weakness to tear you down. Because in a feed them mind, your blessing where you get, you know fi have it. And when they did I wake up 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock every morning and I go wish for me and send if you go. The whole of them did sit down and I laugh. But when they did a plant your seed, everybody says, see madman there. A madman roots man that he walk like he not no sense. And now when they see a blessing, them see him when I go look back. And say a madman roots man that when I walk up and down in his son. The boy did have a plan, and never me have a plan. God have a plan.
The Lord and God protected me from all evilous people that wanted to destroy me with spell work and sorcery. None got their wish. None got no victory over me. None.
So a victory where them did I look for, them must say, they no get it. And then say, all right then, every man have a weakness, you know. So them say, every man have a weakness. Because then sit down in a little chamber and them a plan up now and them a say, we attack the boy spiritually, you know, and we not defeat him, you know. We attack him mentally now, we not defeat him. We attack him emotionally and we not defeat him. And we can't attack him physically, because if we attack him physically, people are going to say all the way and did that say true. So we have to try to defeat him in a spiritual realm. When them look and say they could defeat me in a spiritual realm, they start to send, be a woman me way. Then start to send Janet. Then start to send Kelly. They start to send some woman where me no have nothing to do with, because them be woman there no have no Latin part with my purpose. The woman where have Latin part with my purpose, it come like I hide her from me. Because I can't see her. The woman where stand beside me, Well, Lord, show me in a spiritual realm and say, Livian, see your wife here. He come like a hide, she hide, because me can't see her. So they start to send all type of woman now, because they say, if we can get him in a bed with one of them woman here, the purpose we have upon in life, I go fade away. The spirit of God we have inside of him, I go get weak. And we are going to put him in a one car crash. We are going to put him in a one bus crash. We are going to do anything where we want to do him. Anything where we plan for him, we can do it. Anyhow, we can get him to have sex with just one of them women. Not two, you know, just one of them women. So when the woman they come to me and them push on themselves for me not lie, some of them look good. I was tempted to touch, but the Lord did already warn me and say, Livian, if you put yourself with none of them women here, it's the same thing where reach Samson. It's the same thing where reach Solomon. I see same thing I go reach you. And that click back in my head that when me look upon them, me say, oh, I'm okay. They say you're not lonely. Me say, no, I'm not lonely because I have God with me. They say, then how you do it? Or you just keep yourself to yourself, or you look so good, or you're so fresh, or you smell so good, or most men don't look like you, and you just look so good, and you have nobody, or what's up? Me say, me have to follow God. Me have to follow my purpose in a life. Because a man that follow his purpose shall be free, like a dove that fly away in the early morning. But a man when a follow his purpose in a life shall be tormented like a madman that feasts up himself. Any man when you follow them purpose in a life, have a torment. Because once you follow your purpose, you lose out on the chance of knowing God. Pastor, I'm going to tell you this, I can't repeat it. Anyhow, you don't follow your purpose, you lose out on your chance of knowing God. Because of your purpose in a life, I'm going to make you know who God is. And a church, I'm going to make you know who God is. And a pastor, I'm going to make you know who God is. And a congregation in a church and a church member or whatsoever you want, put you in a Bible and in a book. Nothing now gonna make you know who God is until you start to follow and walk your purpose. And your purpose are gonna make you know who God is. God are gonna reveal himself to you. And when God reveals himself to you all the way, you feel like the true. You have to go flush it like how man flush. It tell it when he don't use it.
They all feel nothing that they plan manifested. When they see destruction taking them, they try to run, but they all stumble and fell on their own sword.
Just like how when time a man set a trap and fall in it, the same way, me enemy then fall in a trap with them set for me. You see him intention with them set for me start to manifest upon them. You see him spell and curse where they say we are going to bind him and time start to wrap him up. Not for them when they start to see destruction, we start to take them. Not for them run, go dig up before cube and go let out where they have in a battle with me tie up. Not for them have to run good on a graveyard because the spirit where control the grave start to tell them, say, "Hoy, you know have one man who you tie down here. I you better come take him out because every night, film spirit them a torment we. The ancestors them a torment we. And if the ancestors them a torment we have to go and torment to know. So them have to go back, go dig up grave. Them have to go back, go broke back in a grave. Sometimes people see pan news say man broke in a grave, he go steal off, he go steal jewelry off a dead. No go so. Sometimes I bury them sitting in a grave. And them have to go back, go take you out. Because God say, oh, you better set him free before midnight. You better set him free before a cock crew morning. And you know, say, any other not set him, any other not do what God tell them to do. A judgment. So sometimes them have to dig down fall cube. Sometimes man dig up back concrete because some of them bury you under concrete, you know. Sometimes them have to go dig down one part of their house because they mean bury you in one part of their house. Anywhere they have you buried, them have to go dig you up if they want to live in a peace. Or else there is no peace for them. Destruction and judgment just rain down upon them. The rain will fall out of the sky and a cool breeze it come with. It's like a rain of fire. Then torment at night time, if you shut them, yeah, then see ghosts. They see demon where they conjure up if you try to destroy you. They see spirit them a come to them and a torment them as they get a little knock them off, jump back up and a ball out in their sleep because spirit torment. So spirit a torment them back. And when they come offer you as a sacrifice to them demon and then can't use your life to pay. And the demon did already do work and he say, oi, me have to get a life, you know. So sometimes you see some people picnic start to a dead out because they can't pay a demon where demon forget. So a demon say, me have to take a life and me have to take something where you love. So enough of them start to lose their daughter, start to lose their son. All of them, all of what they love. Family members start to drop out. Part of them start to not work. Eye blind, then deaf, then dumb. All type of destruction start to take them. Why? Because them trouble the Lord anointed. Judgment for them. When things start to reach them are going to see how you are do it. Because God did already tell me, say, anytime you're ready for them, Livian, you're going to hear them and say, oh, yeah, you are do it. And you are walk up here upon me. And them walk up upon themselves for just the time now. For them feel where they did at the short. All of them plate there where they did a share out too much food in a plate gear. Then they know say for them time I go come with them have to go near me back. Now them have to swallow it back. And them are going to say how you are do it. But worry not thyself, because my shield shall be around you forever, so long as you follow the path.
Every try they try to pull me down, the Lord and God push me even higher and higher. Their sacrifice rituals backfire on them.
So every time when they do what they do, and then look and then say then say, all right, then we are going to mash up your shoes when you have spiritual, you know. Remember one morning, I put on my shoes, I went and I walk out, and I go where I go. I never know say shoes under shoes more. They bust out, brand new shoes when I buy. Brand new Wallaby Clarks when I buy for $18,000. He bust out and I say, I never know. I went time I go one place where they call name Riverton. That I in a St. Andrew. I go Riverton, and when I go Riverton, I walk out Riverton because some people down there forget help and the Lord send me down there for go doing work. So I don't care even if I garbage bin, I have to go in and I go. And I go down there and I do what I have to do and a blessing flow me because anyway Lord send me, you know. I go with a full bag, you know, but remember when I come back, the bag empty. The only way I come back with the bag not empty, unless him say, all right then, Livian, no worry. I go cancel it for today. I go send you somewhere else. Because you know sometimes things don't work out according to plan. But the Lord always have a way of to test my faith. So sometimes I go one place and when I go there, I say, they know you did send me so far. And sometimes I just look back in myself and say, just humble yourself because sometimes you don't know a reason. And before a day done, I see why I did go there. So when I come back now, I say, yes, pocket full of money in and you know, blessing flow and feel good in myself. If you know, say, I make it without all who will say, I nah make it. So I start to feel me too, because I too feel like he out of his shoes now. So when time I look down, I realize, say, me too out of his shoes. Then I say, what is? When I look upon his shoes, the whole of his shoes mouth bust out. So I say, no, this is a brand new shoes that could have bust out already. And I say, maybe a ratning shoes, you know. So when time I reach home now, I say, all right, then call your day. That's another losses. That 18 grand they gone down in jail. I not go buy no more than clocks there. So I say. One time I go to my bed, boy in hours, about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I see this woman take one knife and shove in my shoes and I cut out here. And I say, oh. People then try to mash up all the things where they see me with. If they see me with a bag, then try to come spiritually project themselves and try to imagine the bag mash up. And the bag mash up. Then see me with a pants, then project and imagine if it tear out. All of them spiritual wickedness they will then do to me. And then when time they look as they mash up one, they see me now one next one, and they say, no, sir, I want to go on. As they mash up one next one, they see me now one next one, they say, no, sir, I want to go on. As they mash up, I saw them mash them up, I say, Lord, I bless me back with them. I saw them mash them up, I say, Lord, I bless me back with them. So them I say, boy, hype. As him buy one shoes, him buy one next one. But at them make me have to buy so much shoes. Because them I walk up, they have to mash up his clothes, them I mash up his shoes them when me buy them. So me have to constantly I replace them when me should I go higher. Me have to take money and I do that. And the Lord show me and show me how to cancel every time when them a try to mash up nothing what me have. And show me how to protect my shoes and my clothes them what me have. And from me start to do that, me have all one shot for 3 months. Me have all one shoes now I go 1 year hard and nothing to do it. You look new same way. Why? Because the Lord teach me how to cancel where enemy are try to manifest for me. And he show me hours when to get up and pray. Yeah, some people who pray 24/7 and a sego, man. You get up and pray 24/7 and a sego. And you don't get up and pray 24/7. There is a particular time where you get up and pray. And when you pray that the time there, you don't pray again till that the time they come back. But if you want to know that the time there, you have to follow God. You have to walk your path to know that. You have to walk your path to know such knowledge. Enough things were revealed to me how me get for defeat, enough of them obia man. Enough of them science man, enough of them witcher. Enough of them I wonder how me do it. I knowledge where Lord pass on for me. I knowledge where Lord give me. Because all knowledge belongs to him. All knowledge comes from him. And only them that seek, it will be revealed to. Only them who have faith are going to know certain secret. You can do certain things. Enough people wonder when me put in a tonic for heal people. But me can't tell them a secret. And no, where you go buy. Or something where inside of you. But once you start to walk your path, it will get activated. Enough singer where you see us sing. You think of this, I just a little. He only one closest person wherever go. He hides. He wear our woman or a man supposed to sing. A woman will pass away when named Whitney Houston. If people feel really know how they can sing they can touch so I note. If they ever know a potential where they have, if they ever follow a path where Lord have for them. If they ever follow and say them I go seek or want to know God for themselves. Because we can repeat it over and over. God not in our church. God not in our Bible. God the right inside of you. God the right inside of me. Any man will want to know God and any man will seek God. You can't seek God outside of yourself. You have to seek God within. And all the way you know, you have to put it aside. All the way you learn, all the way you feel like say yes. Other way you have to put it aside if you really want to know God. Because you can't come to class and come and tell the teacher how we go. You have to put yourself, you have to surrender yourself and make God teach you who Him is. Because many people don't know who God is. Ask them where God did, then start to look up in the sky and look all around. And them look upon God every day. And I say, I know God that.
And silent them for life. All plans and plot went back to sender with double force. Because God wasn't playing when it comes to me.
So when they send them blow, and the blow come, the blow will come at 450 watt. And the shield take that. And it bunks on the shield and sometimes it bunks and it go back to them. But the Lord teach me one way now how to doubly blow. So when they send me them blow at 450 watt, it go back at them at 900 watt. So I see them blow where they send me. When it come, I not lie, I feel it. Because even when a man attack you spiritually, I go feel it. I feel it. But the shield take more sight. But this one time I go back to them, disaster, 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 destruction, chaos. People are dead. Life are missing. Life are messed up. All type of crosses start to attack them. Because I see them blow what they send to me. Me return it with more power. Them send it at 450. Me send it back at 900 watt. So me put 450 pound where they send it back. And when time me reach back, door kick off, zinc blow off, horse fly over there. So all type of crosses start to reach them. You have some people, you will go out and say you go buy something for yourself and then just look upon you and take a picture of you with their phone. And get up in the night. Sometimes they don't know what they do. And they say we are going to walk on the boy or we are going to walk on the girl. You know. But like how me a man, they say we are going to walk on the boy, so they take a picture of me. And when they get up in the night and I walk and they feel like say me asleep, they don't know say me up. So when they send them destruction, me tell them destruction to go back. And when time they wake up in the morning and feel like say everything all right, as then drive out, then crash, and then say, what kind of cross is this? And then for them spirit I say, I man, where you send a blow to where you take him picture and say if you crash in a car and dead, and him send back a blow. So when they see you back now, they say, yeah, hope your man. No. I know everybody out there you see and fast with. Matter of fact, you know, you see people and trouble people. Because you don't know who are who. You don't know who are who. You will see a man, sometimes you see a woman and he looks so simple. And you see a man and he looks so simple. Don't play with him because in a spiritual realm he's terrible. And when time it come to me, when time it come to certain things, me not play. When me say you mean me harm, if you fling a pebble, and a pebble me a fling back. Me a try if fling one stone when me can't even lift up to me want to lick you. It's stone when me a try to lift up, me good as all can't even lift up. It go take me. Me have to take me 2 hands to lick you because I want to teach you a lesson. So when you see people, you have to leave them alone. Enough people out here walk up upon people and walk witchcraft upon people. Sometimes you don't have to know a person. You don't have to do a person nothing. You just see you with a clocks on your foot and say no, that if you wear slippers. You just see you in a shirt and say, oh, this is a that boy I come wear them a type of shirt. A boy enough to wear them shirt and a jeans and a like white t-shirt that them boy they fear wear them boy in a button-up shirt. I go on. See watch by your hand. Remember one time I go one place and I pass one youth and as I pass the youth, he watch jump off of me and I'm broke. I say, bad man really? Bad man really? I look on him and he laugh in himself and I don't say nothing to him. I say, I know what I go do. And when I go and I take his same watch, and I say, I search for him in a spiritual realm. I hunt him down in a spiritual realm because you can't hide. Because the energy when I send, dip on the watch, so I just touch the watch and I search for him in a spiritual realm. And when I find him, I make him know, say, oh, you went and you see me. If you see me on the right, I want you to take it left. And if you see me on the left, I want you to take it right. And I give him 1 box. And when time I see him another morning, just like how I tell him in a spiritual realm, I see him when do it. Me up on the right side and I see him cross the road, car nearly kill him. I know everybody you can play with. You have some people who are highly spiritual, but them are not troublemaker. And if you ever see them and feel as if say you can send a pebble, remember me tell you, a bowl can lick you down. And I mean that. They see me and feel like say me are somebody for them play with. Sometimes I go to some restaurant and some woman and try something with me, but they want me to fall in love with them and them end up falling in love with me. Because they own an intention manifest upon them because they don't know who them are deal with. You see, I'm like sitting where them putting on my food. One day out of fasting and I pass out that I'm laughing at myself and I say, look at that. Sometimes people don't know who them are deal with, they don't know who them are trouble out here. And you have just like how you go to school and you have bully. People where you have some little boy where bully and then bully up the rest of them. I see them where you have spiritual bully. People where we see you and not bully you up. And if you not try and know what is spirituality, people will take you for fool. Woman will take you for fool. Man will take you for fool. People will spin you. You will do things and then you will do it. Other people will control you. How to do it because you have one thing when you mind control spell where a woman can control you. Everywhere you tell you if you go, you go. Or a man can control you. Anywhere you say if you go or anything when you say. You name do as I say. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. In name, do as I say. Anything what they say you have to do, you have to do it. Because you're under their spell. And you have some man nowadays where they can't keep them sitting in them pants. As they see one woman, they feel like say they feel underneath her. Sometimes some of them underneath some mermaid spirit. Some of them underneath some spirit where you don't know nothing about. And as you have sex with our house, burn down, car crash, all type of disaster start to reach your brother. All type of disaster start to reach your sister. So me know these things. Me know these things because I experience and I've been there. People destroy me already through sex. Me own a family to take away my blessing through sex. Take away everything where me did fi have through sex. And watch me a suffer. Watch me a sleep on the floor. Watch me a beg. Remember a time when me there around them. A barefoot, me actually I walk, a bare slippers and some little tear up shot and some little cut off pants. And when time me stop par with them and me cut them off, when the Spirit of God show me them and say, Livian, me want you to walk different from them, me don't want you to deal with them, me don't want you to talk to them, me just want you to cut them off out of your life. Me start to wear Nike, me start to wear Timbs, me start to wear Clarks. Every type of shoes that you can think of were up there, me start to wear them. You shirt them when me I wear, if me not press them, then can't wear. Because some of them are silk, some of them are cotton. The material will make them have to press. And it's very rare you see me in one shirt and button at the penny. Down to a t-shirt them when we wear a van button. And when time me a par with them, me couldn't wear that. So enough people out there will hear this. And I hear the voice. They know say when me I say a true, because some of them are go through it. Sometimes you just need to shift up his circle. Sometimes you have a business, you never want nobody come sit down on the front and let them buy. If you're not buying nothing, if nobody come sit down yourself. Because sometimes they come with a dead spirit. Because you will go shop and you see all one man sit down this side and say, I'm going to go this and me come order my thing, and as me order my thing, boy, you go here. Sometimes some people come at your place to hold you down. Sometimes some people in your life will hold you down. Sometimes some people did that to cancel every blessing where you forget, and they have a way you can take where your blessing to. So young man, may I tell you, if you don't learn how to control, that's something where they right in front of you, not found about me a gallus, me a this, me a that, you don't know your man. Me a gallus and me a 3, 4, 5, 6 different girl, you don't know where you are, man. Me can use a great example and show enough people. Look for a majority of artists them were boss. When they just boss and you hear them song, you say, yes, at this time when I come run the place. And as he start to have 5, 6 and different women start to have sex with him, you know, hear nothing more about him again in drop off. He have a drop off. Because he mix himself with different spirit. And then all of them mean them good. Not for women and most artists them have sex with. Not for them not mean them good. Sometimes they just do it for money. And sometimes women will have sex with them don't know who operate them. Because woman cannot get operated by a witch. A witch can send one woman to you if you have sex with you and take away your blessing. Because I go through that. Woman do me that. My own family use my woman when me live with her and do that. Use a succubus spirit and take away every blessing when me have. And when me look, me see me and suffer and fear pick me and prosper. Don't play with me. Me know what me I say. Me been there, me have the experience. Enough things me go through. And me wish to share back. So I want you to know, say, hey, look out for these things, you know. Me can't save you from them. The only person who can save you from them and when time you now decide to say you want know the power what you have within you. Because I'm not going to tell you say God there over there, sir. Or God up beside God. God there right inside of you. Search yourself, search your soul. Chat the part and see if you don't know who God is.
They wanted me to fall off, but the protection of the Lord and God kept me safe from every sorcery and witchcraft that they sent to me and my business. Seal.
A seal is seal, man. Everything where they send to me, my weakness to see them, I get it back. You see them way all them plan and manipulate my life. I see them way for them life. I go through money, see them manipulation. You see them spirit where they send to kill me in a car crash. Go back and go kill them and start to kill all them picnic. Enough time people say, what makes so much wickedness if you reach them? And sometimes you see some wickedness reach some people. More time you don't feel sorry for nobody. Because when they wake up 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the night, when time you are asleep, you get a good sleep. And them up in the night to do their work. I try to plant you, I try to bury you. When God ready for them and God ready to strike them and judgment start to take them, they feel as if say, I know how pinted time when boy sky go bust and judgment I take people life. No! Crosses I take people life. No! Disaster take people life. No! Thunder roll and people are drop. No! Fire take people, no. All of what they send out, I reach them back. No. You know, wait no longer. No more time. They not get no more time. As you send an intention, it a backfire upon you. As they send a blow, it a backfire upon you. As they send a spell, it a backfire upon you. Anything where you send, a backfire upon you. It a beat them, it a kick them, it a thump them, teeth a jump out the head. None of them can't see, none of them can't hear. Some of them a jar themselves on the ground like a snake. Cause a wickedness what they do to other people. And God ready to beat them. God ready to put destruction upon them. God ready to put crosses upon them. God ready to gas them and light them. God ready to strike them. God ready to kick them over. God ready to box them over. God ready to thump them down. God ready to lift them up and drop them. God ready to spin them and throw them up and roll them and put them in a one drum and light them and turn them off a one hill. God ready to do them all type of things. So sometimes you see some man, and you look and you see saying, can't wear no shoes again, or what? He walk with parchment paper with people name in the shoes. And no foot swell, no shoes can't fit him. No slippers can't fit him. Nobody can make nothing for him foot because he walk on too much name. Enough time we too easy for serve for people. When we see them on roadside board, them a beg and them a suffer. You fit when they end up on the left, you fit put your head on the right. When you see them on the right, you fit put your head on the left. Because enough time, if the spirit now tell us, listen to me, give that one or something, no give them, no. Make them suffer. Because they're wicked. Enough of them are suffer because of wickedness what they do to other people. And some of them when you sit on the road, now get me wrong. Sometimes they own a family member, fix them and put them on the road. Sometimes they own a friend, fix them and put them on the road, make them turn madman, make them turn madwoman, because they try that with me. But the protection of the Lord and God shield my mind. Enough of them I wonder how me come back because I never did come back, yes sir. This what me I do now, then try to blind me so that me can't see, to read, to do my purpose. Then try to blind me, hide them so that me can't see. Me remember one man, me wake up and me used to could see from Yasso to about 1 mile, and when me look, me can't even see. Oh, this time I say, what go on with me eye? Then try to blind me. Because they say purpose where boy have to read. So blind man can't read, so then try to blind me. When they say blind no work, then try to deaf me. And when they say deaf no work, then try to dumb me. And when they say dumb no work, then try to cripple me. And when they say cripple no work, then try to kill me. Everything where they try to do to me, it happen to them now. It is taking them now. Now later, you know, it happen to them now. Right now it happen to them. Them a feel the same sharp knife where they take their file and sharpen and come cut me in my sleep spiritually. Them a feel it. You see them ice prick where they take and stab me in my sleep and I wake up with pain in my back and pain in my foot. And I wonder what make me pain up so. People stab me up spiritually. Get dolly and put my picture upon it and I stab. Wickedness, torture, murderer, spiritual wicked. They have to suffer. They have to suffer. Suffering for them is enough, is a must. Enough of them now go like me. Enough of them now, I listen to this. And I know so when they hear this, they must say that boy they feel dead. But as they say that, enough of them are going to drop. Because I know the purpose of the part of my life, any arm will come up against me, I feel falter. Anything will mean my arm have to become ashes in front of my eyes. Because me walk and me no make no trouble. Me make sure I know say me no make no trouble with you. So it's when you see me or you hear me or you feel like say you have to do something, me not tell you no because I want to teach you a lesson. And me have some new equipment spiritually where Lord bless me with. So new high power weapon when say live and me want you to defend yourself with them. None of them me not get to test them out yet. So any witch, any hobby man, any sorcerer, anybody will feel as if say, well then, Livian they want to contest out their strength for Livian. You're free if you come. But me I tell you, you come walking, you crawl and go back, that if you go back. You crawl and go back, that if you go back. Because me nah send nobody down to hospital if you go get better, if you come harm me. If you can't redo where they will try. Anything where you try underneath the full moon, you better make sure say work. Because anyhow in a work, a be a disaster in your life. You have to go say, no sir, I have to got this. Because I know who me is. And I know what I can do. I not boast, I not show off. But I obtain the knowledge. If you broke every foot where I try to break my foot. If you broke every hand where I try to break my hand. If you thump out the teeth out of every head, where I try to thump out the teeth out of my head. If you box back out the food out of every hand, where I try to box the food out of my hand. If you make whosoever drink choke, where I try to make me choke. Anything where a man do me, anything where a man send to me, you can't say me never tell you. This is not a warning. Me just make you know. Anything where you send to me, make sure we work. Because any we no work, a grave.